Communities need to be prepared because nearly all of the 2.1 million prisoners currently incarcerated in the United States are eventually going to be released. Reentry is the process of transition that these individuals, predominantly male and disproportionately non-white, make from prison or jail back into the community. While prisoner reentry has occurred for as long as correctional facilities have existed, its current scale is much larger than before. The number of people released from prison has increased nearly 350% over the last 20 years. In the neighborhood of 650,000 people are released every year from prisons in this country. About 2 out of every 3 people released from prison in the U.S. are rearrested within 3 years from their release.
My name is Steve McCoy, and I serve as the Executive Director of Prisoners of Christ here in Jacksonville. Prisoners of Christ exists to give every man the very best opportunity at a true second chance. Prison ministry that takes place behind the fence has great value, but unless there's support upon their release, it may bear very little fruit. There are nearly 2,300 men and women returning to Duval County from state institutions this year are in great need of our help. Statistics show that nearly 900 of these will commit new crimes and return to prison within 3 years. There are many reasons why former inmates reoffend. The deck is truly stacked against them. Prisoners of Christ is about successful reentry, restorative justice, and crime prevention.
This is the day of my freedom. My emotions are many. I'm afraid, and I have so much trepidation inside. I have a blue bag of all my possessions, which aren't many, and I have my faith, which is holding me together. Over 3 decades have passed. Prison has a way of changing a man, but only Christ can transform a man. So, this day, in the midst of all my anxieties, I can say, I have hope.
Think about it. When a man goes to prison, he loses everything. And when he returns, he has $50 and 1 set of clothes. Making it on your own requires money, a job, a phone, appropriate clothing, and $50 doesn't go very far. This is where Prisoners of Christ steps in, providing a safe environment, transportation, job search help, and spiritual guidance.
When a man comes to us, we do our best to put him at ease. During his orientation, we assess his risks, his needs, and then we familiarize him with the more important aspects of the ministry.
By our policies. Do you believe you're going to be able to do that?
Yes.
Completion of our program gives these men their best chance to dramatically change their future. The key features of our program includes
On a shelf, anything.
providing for their immediate needs,
Hey, how about some shorts? I can have some shorts, right?
job preparation. Lesson today, are we going to talk about doing job searches in this 21st century computer-based individual coaching and counseling?
What we think, how we think. Also, we're going to be talking about social skills.
Cognitive and computer skills training. Testing and certification using Florida's new Ready to Work Workforce Education and Economic Development Program.
We got monkey laughing now, come on.
12-step substance abuse recovery meetings. And a supportive family atmosphere.
Mike, you doing all right, man? You hanging in there, bud? What's wrong?
Without Prisoner of Christ, I will be in the street somewhere.
Through the leadership, I've been given the tools to deal with each situation as they arise.
My relationship with Christ has gotten deeper and stronger.
They gave me a place to come and give back after I changed from the man that I was. It was selfish and just all about me, me, me.
Without them in my life, I'd be back in prison for the 9th time trying to figure out how to do it different this time.
So now, through the things I've learned and the places I've come through, I have a foundation where I can give back.
Today, my life revolves around men helping them make this same transition.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come from where I was to have a second chance at living my life in a whole new way.
I owe all that to did ministry.
I just want to thank Prisoners of Christ for giving me a second opportunity, another chance.
I just want to say thank you to POC for providing me a model of Christianity that I may continue to live out on the streets that I didn't know before.
I just praise God for Prisoners of Christ.
As you can see, these men are making positive choices every day that dramatically change their lives. Now you have a choice to make.